What is up, everyone? My name is Jack Murphy, and this is my 18th dividend income video where I go over what stocks are paying me dividends, what stocks have been buying, and what are my best and worst performers, and more. So let's get right into it with my dividend payments. I got 9 dividend payments this month, so let's get right into it with the first one. Starting off the month, on August 1st, I got a $4.84 payment from Verizon. Pretty good way to start the month, one of my higher dividend payments. On August 4th, I got my second dividend payment from Jeppy, $1.74, bringing my total to $6.58 so far. Then on August 9th, I got a 79-cent payment from Lowe's, bringing my total so far to $7.36. August 15th, I got 4 different dividend payments. The first one was $1.44 from Realty Income, followed by $1.32 from AbbVie. Then I got 76 cents from Procter & Gamble and 69 cents from Main Street Capital, bringing my total to $11.57 so far. On August 17th, I got a 35-cent dividend from Apple, bringing my total to $11.92. And on August 25th, I got my final dividend payment from Starbucks, $1.50, bringing my total to $13.42 for the month of August. So if we go over my new totals, for this month, I got $13.42. The average dividend payments I'd get per month if I didn't add any more money to my account would be $15.66 a month. And if I were to not add any more money to my account, I would get $187.97 a year in dividends without doing anything. This has been a pretty good month if we compare it to last August, where I got $4.22. I've had a 218% increase in my dividends, so that is pretty cool. Let's go over to how my portfolio performed as a whole in August. As you can see, in the month of August, we had about a negative 3% return, which does suck because it did underperform the S&P 500 and the other indexes. But once again, whenever the market's down, it's a good buying opportunity. I'll talk about this a little bit more later, but I actually am saving a little bit more money in cash so I could start buying up some stocks at a little bit better discount, because I think September is also not going to be a positive month, but I'll talk about that later. So now let's go over my best and worst performers. Now, obviously, it was not a good month, so I only had one positive performer, but let's go over the best and worst 3. The best 3 were SCHD at a negative 1.53% return. The second best was Jeppy at a negative 0.5% return, and the best was Verizon at a positive 3.17% return, Verizon being the only positive stock in my portfolio this month. The worst 3 started off with Target at a negative 7.42% return. The second worst was JP Morgan at a negative 7.8% return. And the worst was Realty Income at a negative 8.06% return. But we've been taking this opportunity to buy up some Realty Income, so at least we got that positive coming out of it. I always like to mention that the short-term results do not matter if you have a long-term vision. As long as you're picking good long-term companies, the short-term volatility doesn't matter. You're still getting those dividend payments, and you're still setting yourself up to have that passive income long-term. Just like to remind people about that sometimes, because a lot of people get caught up in that short-term volatility. So what are the stocks I bought in August? Like I said, I kept it pretty light. First, I got 2 shares of UGI for about $51, and I got about 1 share of Main Street Capital for $40. And then I put $60 in Realty Income to round it off about $150 total. And this got me a little over a share because Realty Income is actually under $60 right now, so that's why I've been buying a good amount of it recently. So in total this month, I contributed $200, and I only spent $151. So we put about $49 away in cash, which right now I have about $170 something in cash sitting in this account, which has been a little bit extra money I've been saving these past few months. Hopefully I could spend a little bit more of that in September, so I could dollar cost average as the market continues to go down. And before I end the video, I'm going to go over what stocks are going to pay me in September. So if we look at the dividend tracker schedule for September, we can see on September 1st, I'm going to get paid from Intel. On the 2nd, the Jeppy ETF. On the 7th, Johnson & Johnson. On the 10th, Target. The 12th, I'm going to get paid from 3M. The 15th, I'm going to get paid from Main Street Capital and Realty Income. On the 27th, I'm going to get paid from Main Street Capital and the Charles Schwab Dividend ETF. And on the 29th, I'm going to get my last payment from Pepsi. These numbers aren't exact, but September is going to be a very good month for dividends. Other than that, nothing really special this month. You know, the market has been going down. I think it's always a good idea to have a little bit of cash on the sideline during a time you think the market is going to go down, because if you do get a good opportunity presented to you, you have some money to, buy in on that discount. And that is what I'm doing. I'm just leaving a little cash on the sideline and waiting for something to pounce on. But that's pretty much it for this video. Here is a playlist with all my other dividend income videos if you want to check that out. And here's a recommended video by YouTube. That's all for today. Like if you enjoyed the video. Peace.